Hello and welcome to the big fight. Is Team Anna now testing poll voters? They've clearly indicated that in the Hisar by-elections, if they do not get an endorsement of the Jan Lokpal bill from the Congress party, they're going to be opposing the Congress. The Congress immediately and predictably says this is unfair. Team Anna says this is only the first step. There could be more of this if the Lokpal bill is not passed in the winter session of Parliament. So where are we heading to? What does this mean? Is this a correct step or a wrong step? Joining us, Dr. Kiran Bedi, of course, a key member of Team Anna. Thank you so much for being with us. Chandan Mitra of the BJP, fantastic to have you with us. Shoma Chaudhary, Managing Editor of Tehelka, who's been a bit critical of some of this in the recent past. Great to have you with us. Someone who's been a strong supporter of Team Anna, Prahlad Kakkar, also with us. And joining us via satellite from Hyderabad is Renuka Chaudhary, former Union Minister. Thank you so much for being with us. And in just a few minutes, we're also going to be joined by Abhay Chautala from Hisar in Haryana, a place which I suspect is going to be the center of all of this drama a week or 2 weeks from now. Thank you all for being with us. I'm going to start with you, Kiran Bedi. Is this a notable new step that Team Anna is thinking of, or was this always part of your agenda, that you're going to actually jump into politics, saying, if the Congress party is not going to do this, we're going to ask people to vote against the Congress?
It's not specifically against Congress. It's against any party which does not support the right kind of Jan Lokpal bill. It's not against Congress. If tomorrow Congress also gives in writing, and firms like the BJP has done, the Lok Dal has done, both the presidents of both the parties have said we support Jan Lokpal bill on the floor of the House, right? And we wanted a commitment from the presidents. And the presidents have given, because in the end it's a whip, it's a party policy. If the Congress also gives it, there's nothing against the Congress.
Let me just ask you, Chandan, is this what you've done? You've given it in writing that you will back the exact wording of the Jan Lokpal bill in Parliament, and you've given that to them in writing.
I'm not aware of that.
We have a letter.
You're not aware of that?
Bill.
Yes.
No, the Jan Lokpal bill.
That's
but
right.
The fact is that the Parliament, through a sense of House resolution, accepted many of the points, many of the contentious points, which the government had earlier rejected. But then when the compromise took place on toward the end of the monsoon session, House unanimously adopted this motion.
That the House adopted unanimously, that the Congress will also agree with. What is it that they've said? They've said they will give back the exact wording of the Jan Lokpal bill.
They've said they support the Jan Lokpal bill on the floor of the House. So if their candidate gets elected, who's a candidate for the Parliament election, he will support the Jan Lokpal bill on the floor of the House. This is a letter from the president of the BJP.
I don't think there's this thing, trying to split hair here.
It's an important splitting of hair.
Now the bill, the motion that has been adopted in the House, incorporates all the major issues of the Jan Lokpal bill.
That's
now, whether to call it the Jan Lokpal bill, but let's wait to see what bill the government brings. If the government backtracks or the standing committee backtracks, I can tell you that we stand by our point that we support the principal provisions of the Jan Lokpal bill, and we will oppose any attempt to dilute it in the House.
Okay, Renuka Chaudhary, where does the Congress party stand in this? Is the Congress party going to submit a letter like this to ensure that you do better than your third place finish in Hisar last time?
I am alarmed and amused at this absolute double-speak that all of them are talking about. I mean, giving it in writing, what is the veracity of this signature? Please tell me, does it have any legal upholding for this?
No,
so you are just trying to manipulate.
Excuse me, can I just say, what do you mean it doesn't have legal validity? Sonia Gandhi is going to write something in writing and you're going to renege on it?
No, that's not the issue. Excuse me, please. The issue is I'm asking Team Anna that for all their brilliance in managing this campaign, I want them to answer what is the legal veracity of giving it in writing. Does, by virtue of giving it in writing, does that convert the other candidates into absolutely honest people, pure as driven snow? Is that what we are trying to say?
Kiran Bedi, is that what you're trying to say? Let me just ask Kiran that question.
Processes. My alarm is, Vikram, my alarm is that you want to subvert parliamentary democracy. This is the same team that said that they will wait until the winter session, till this is discussed in the winter session and brought about by the government. Halfway through, they've changed their ideas. Now, this is tyranny.
You're subverting parliamentary democracy, and this is tyranny.
Towards anarchy.
She has to stop talking before I say anything. Voters are going to tell the candidate this time, this is what we want. If you don't give us this, we don't vote for you. But if you give us this, we vote for you.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.